Hey, this is Tammy, and we are at the Verity Club in Toronto, and this is our very first Executive Lunch and Learn, and I'm here with Wendy Brookhouse from Black Star Wealth, and today it was all about you getting personal about your money.
What stood out for me the most is that we actually created an environment where people could share. What we talked about a lot is that people are more willing to talk about their sex lives than their money lives. So what we did is we talked about their first memory of money and how that's affecting how they make money decisions today. And I thought, wow, that was so powerful. And even though I hear this all the time with my clients, just hearing everybody all at once going around the table and sharing and being so courageous about it was so awesome, because it even brought some stuff up in me.
Yeah.
And it made me think about stuff that I hadn't thought about in a long time, and recognizing some of the patterns that have been informing how I deal with money.
Yeah.
And are they serving me? So I could actually think about that and then decide, do I want to keep doing that? Well, in my mind, if you're not controlling your money and you're not living and owning the power you have with money, it's going to affect all kinds of different areas of your life. It's going to affect your personal life, it's going to affect your professional life, because whether we realize it or not, those patterns are affecting, do I ask for a raise? Am I being greedy if I ask for a raise? Even if I deserve a raise, do I deserve a raise?
Right.
Right, these are all programmed patterns about money and everything else as we grew up. And if we don't break them, we're not going to change things.
Right.
We're not going to be more powerful. We are, as a group of women, the primary decision makers about so many financial things, yet we're not stepping into that, owning it, and demanding what we deserve. So Wells Fargo in the States just released a study, and the study showed that women are better investors. Why is that? Because we're patient. We're not going to rejig our portfolios. We're in it for the long term. So as a woman, if you're just going to go in, make your decisions, and stay, you're more likely to realize the positive, greater returns than someone who's jigging things around, trying to time, buy high, sell low, which is what happens all the time, even though you're trying to do the opposite.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff. Because again, it's that scarcity, and we're scared. So we're not willing to take the time, patience. But women have that patience. There's a driver and there's an elephant, and if we think of our brain, that's what's in our brain, driver and an elephant. So the driver is your logical side, and the elephant is your emotional side. And so if you don't have them aligned, you're not going to get to where you want to go. Right. So if we think about Simon Sinek, the power of why.
Yep.
If you don't know why you're doing certain things, the elephant or the rider are going to go amok, and you're not going to go where you want to go. Right? But if we can align them, so the logical part of our brain and the emotional part of our brain, we're going to have a great deal of success. So it's very important that we figure out where we are, which one is our primary, person. Are we a driver or an elephant? And then figuring out how to deal with that. Because again, it's around mindset. So much about what we do is around that, and understanding is over half the battle. Because if you understand yourself and you understand how your upbringing affected your thinking of money and how you think about money and your primary orientation, and then all your life pressures, you can start making change. You can start amplifying your money. Because money doesn't equal math. Because if it did, everyone would have a balanced budget. They would have no debt, because that wouldn't be what you needed to do, unless it was good debt, maybe your house. But other than that, you wouldn't have credit card debt that you don't pay off every month.
Right.
Because that would be illogical. I thought the roundtable we did today around your first money memory was fantastic. And I think that if you can even start delving into how you grew up with money, what were the messages? I have to work really hard for money. Money, penny saved is a penny earned. All those things inform how you're doing things today at an unconscious level. Just bring them up to the light. Because as soon as you do that and make it more conscious, you will do something differently.
Right.
Yeah.